This is in the Redwoods. It's like summer camp for adults. Like imagine like all the fun things that you loved about summer camp, like the trees and the swimming hole and like just all the fun like food and snacks and then all of that, but it's like adults. And there's a permission and an encouragement to bring eros into the space. So it's not like that's the focus. It's not like, hey, we're here to get sexy or whatever. Like it's not like there's not like pressure on it, but that is like welcome. Everyone's exploring it. And so it's this beautiful experience where you get to have all these different experiences and eros is suffused in them throughout the day in a very just easy integrated way. And I learned so much from that, because so often we either like totally push eros aside and we're like, nope, like don't get sexy, or like it's gotta stay out of this space, we gotta be proper. Or it's like, oh, this is a play party and like we're gonna play and blah blah blah. And it's like it's always like one or the other. And like this was just a beautiful space where it could just, and there was time because it was over 3 days where we could just let it bubble up naturally. And that actually created juicier connections for everyone, certainly for me, because it's so much juicier when there's time to just let it bubble up naturally rather than like having to like make something happen really quickly. So I'm really blown away by this. It was the first one, it was my first one, and I'm super on board to support this becoming a thing ongoing, because it like more people need to experience this.
Beautiful. What was a highlight experience for you?
Oh,
There's
so many.
one moment.
I mean, how do I even begin? I mean, this is kind of emblematic of it, is like, I had many like sexy, erotic experiences throughout the nights with different people and even some groups. But late last night, it was like, I don't know, 2 a.m. or something, and things were kind of winding down, and, there wasn't like another group that I was gonna connect with. And also I was really exploring like, what is it to connect with myself? And I just like, I found the stripper pole, and I'm a dancer, but not a pole dancer. I've done salsa dance for a long time, but I've never even been on a pole. And I was like, all right, I don't know any tricks. I'm not going to try to do tricks, but like, how can I just feel this pole and like feel it in the dance? And I was going so deep. I was like, wow, I felt my dance deepening to have this resistance in the dance, and I just felt myself getting sexy with it. And there was a moment where I was like, oh, I wonder if anyone's watching. Does this look good? And then as soon as I heard that voice, I was like, nope, like turn that off and like just feel it for myself. And I was like dancing with myself, and it not only did it feel great, but it was really a good learning moment, because it was like, hey, if there's, so often we're at these parties and we're like, where's the sexy? Where can I get in? Especially as guys, sometimes we can kind of be like, where's the thing? And what I learned or embodied in that moment is like, if there's not something out there for me to explore, like I'll just bring the sexy here and just enjoy it. Not for other people, not because it's like, oh, then they'll see me and come over, but it's like, oh, if I want sexy, like I have all the sexy I need right here. And that was a teaching for me from it.
Hell yeah. I'm also curious, what about this location added to and made this event special?
Man, I mean, just do a pan. I mean, I love redwoods personally. Like redwoods is my favorite type of nature. We're in Mendocino. We're near like really ancient trees. You can feel these like 1,000-year-old like tree, almost like tree beings. And just being in the redwoods, being at camp, I like that it's like really actually is like a summer camp, because it brings us back to our like that kind of playful time when we were like kids or teenagers at summer camp, but it's with adults. And I like that it's not like some super fucking like fancy like eco resort blah 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 that's like $1 million a night. I mean, those are fun too, but there's something fun about just like, I mean, it was comfortable, it was clean, it was comfortable, but it was like we're at camp, and that actually brought out the playful side of all of us, and I like can't wait to come back.
Thanks so much, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.